Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Nolan,
I'm Devon.
and we're here at King's Court opening up a Magic at the Gathering, the
Core
Core
19.
19 set.
Yeah, fat pack.
Alright, here we go.
So box
Let
cutter.
the magic happen.
Alright, there you go. And this is his, by the way, so he gets all the keeps.
And he's here to explain for me.
Yes.
And I'm probably doing this all so wrong. There we go.
There you go.
And I've been told about box opening etiquette. Could you refresh me about that? What do I do first?
So, most of what you're doing, most of this stuff over here isn't much. This is just like a card list and stuff with some of the lore. Good read if you want to read through it. This is actually useless. And
Actually,
knows best.
If I get a good card, I'll just slide it right here for everyone else to see.
Alrighty, there you go. And so you got, which kind of dice did you get?
I got a blue countdown dice.
Nice, blue dice.
Nice.
And then you can just open your packs.
Alright.
You can give her, because the other pack there is just lands, like the clear one. So these are your booster packs. Yep.
Alrighty.
Got a little split up the top. Yeah, right there.
Alright. Let's get rid of these.
So yeah, that's your token.
My token.
We got a Tezzeret emblem. Good luck.
Right.
Okay.
First four off the top, is that correct?
No, first four off the top, so it'll be your rare. So if we go like this, and you start like this, you'll start with your commons, and then get into your uncommons and your rare at the back. There you go.
So here.
So your commons, you can skip through most of that stuff. For you, like, because you're a newer player, it'll be a little bit more interesting. Most of the people watching box openings have seen a lot of the commons already.
Alright.
So most of the good stuff is actually the last four cards. So if you just skip back to there, and you'll know the difference, because in your corner here, uncommons are silver, commons are black, so just set those ones right there. And then you can do piles here.
Alright.
So uncommon, you got a poison tip archer there. That's a pretty good hit for uncommon.
Alright. So Fray of the Omnipotence.
Praying Omnipotence for your rare. It's a good card. And you got a foil shield mare, it looks like, too.
Shield.
Yeah, foil uncommon there.
Foil shield. You can see that.
All right, we'll do another pile for
Yeah,
rares
I got
there. Plains. Plains. Alrighty. So yeah, and so that's basically, that's your standard opening pack when you're watching box openings for sure. You get your main commons here, uncommons, rares, your foils, and then if you get any big hits or mythics, we can set those aside and we can do like recap of those at the end.
Okay.
So
these are dispersed and all this. Alright, so let's get to the, okay, here's my, there are uncommons, there's
Stitcher Supplier,
Supplier,
Psychic Symbiont,
and
Siege Breaker Giant, and your rare, Sigiled Sword of Balaron. And it looks like you got a forest and a zombie token. Alrighty. Nice.
token,
Rare here. Uncommons, and then your land. I'll just go there.
Okay, how excited are you to opening up the new pack?
I'm incredibly excited because there's a bunch of stuff that I want. There's some pretty big hits in these packs right now. So
Okay, have you seen something that you really like so far?
in the like out of my own packs,
Yeah.
no.
No?
I've actually done 2 pre-releases, and I've only opened a single mythic, and I wasn't even actually playing for myself, so I couldn't keep it. And it was Omniscience, which you can't really run in a pre-release because it costs 10 mana. But a Nicol Bolas would be nice. Any of the Elder Dragons, except for maybe the Victus, because he's, I think, the least strong of them, arguably, in my opinion.
Okay, there's my rare. I've seen this guy in my pre-release.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dragon Egg.
I have
Casper Twins. Oh, and you got an Omniscience, it looks like.
Omniscience.
Next card there. That's the 10 cost mythic.
Oh,
So that's a $12 card, though. Ooh, you got a foil there, too. What's your foil? Foil Dually.
Submerged Boneyard.
Coolio. All right, there.
Put that beside me.
And then uncommons over here.
Mythics are orange.
Yes, they're like an orangey gold
I
color.
got a dragon.
Another land. You got 3 colors so far.
Yeah.
You got Naya, which that's played more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Yeah, definitely hoping for like a foil nickel bolas or a foil resplendent angel out of this. Foil resplendent angel was $80 at one point. I'm not sure if it's
You're hoping that I don't
raised
get
or
it.
dropped. I'm hoping you do actually. I
Actually?
like watching openings just
Alright.
about as much as I like opening.
Okay. Alright. All these cards.
There's some good commons in this set though. A smelt is actually one of my personal favorites from this set. I'm going to sideboard that in my standard deck because it's 1 cost instant destroy target artifact. And the old destroy target artifacts were generally 2 cost for the same thing, so it's a little bit cheaper way to do that. Especially since we're going to be seeing an increase in artifacts in this set with the new Tezzeret and for as long as Kaladesh is in, which is
Well, think of new
one of the
artifacts. I got an arcane encyclopedia,
Arcane Encyclopedia, Drawing, nice, Rupture Spire,
another land. What does this interesting?
and a Demon of Catastrophes.
Oh boy. And another dually.
Yeah.
And then I got a dragon. 5/5.
There's some commons there.
Common. This.
Yeah, and then common lands we're just putting there, yeah, and then I think we have foils up here right now. Alrighty.
Alright. Okay, that was my
How many packs do you have left?
4th pack. So no, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright,
6 more to go.
we get 10 packs out of this guy, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So you've got 1 mythic. I'm hoping for one that's a little bit more playable for you, because it's a good card, but
Alright.
it's
I've been told Giant Spider is an oldie but a goodie.
yeah, I think anything reach, it's a good blocker,
Mhm.
so it can block flyers, and I'm a big fan. I played green a lot when I was younger, so.
Here are the uncommons.
Rogue's Gloves,
I got
Heroic Reinforcements, and a Gargoyle Sentinel. And your rare, Sarkon's Unsealing. Ooh, you got a foil there.
the oldest.
No. It's a Heroic Reinforcements. I saw the gold border and I got excited. Still a
And
pretty
then a
card.
dually.
Nice. Alright,
And flying.
that's a Thopter. You got a Thopter token.
Dolphins.
Alright, Sarkon's Unsealing is a pretty good card. Has capability of dealing some damage there.
Alright. Yeah, would you like to open one of these?
Yeah, if you're alright with it, yeah.
I'm alright with it. Alright.
Alrighty.
Let's get down to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we got a Ravenous Harpy there. Inferno Hellion. It's a decent card. Colossal Majesty. I'm a big fan of that for green.
Yeah.
And then Ajani's Last Stand, which is alright.
And then another dually.
Yeah, so a lot of the
That is
duels in this set are actually, since they're commons, are taking the place of common lands.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, if you're okay with me opening one, I will totally
Alright.
give her. Do the
That
Planeswalker
is-
dance. Do the Planeswalker dance for you. It's my own special Planeswalker dance.
That is the 7th pack.
Lucky number 7, that's a
yeah.
thing, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So we'll take the, ooh, hey, that's the token you need for Johnny's Last Stand. Your land is Forsaken Sanctuary. Commons. First uncommon, it's Fountain of Renewal. I've actually lost this unlimited on multiple occasions. Herald of Faith, Satyr Enchanter, and a Mist Caller. This is exactly what I got 2 of out of my pre-order. Out of my, not my pre-order, my pre-release pack. It's not that great. It's a great sideboard card, don't get me wrong, because it stops things. It can stop a lot of things, like things that'll just drop stuff onto the battlefield. So there's a card called Trans-Temporal Gateway, which is tap 4, tap to drop a historic spell onto the battlefield, so it doesn't count as costing. So this allows you to sacrifice this, And then until end of turn, if a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, it's exiled instead. That also stops things from coming out of your graveyard back onto the battlefield because it isn't cast, unless of course it is an actual, it's cast out of your graveyard, but that's different. So it could, I think it'll see a lot of sideboard, especially if we get more into zombie tribal in standard.
3 more.
3 more packs. Alright.
Dang. Alright. Ooh, I like this one.
Oaken form, always fun. 3 cost enchantment, gives something +3/+3. It's a good green. Oop, there's your uncommons. Druid of Horns, pretty good. Gutter Snake, one of my personal favorites.
Vampires.
Sovereign.
Oh,
There we go.
Mythic.
Scape Shift.
Scape Shift.
That's a hit. That's like a, what, a $20 card right now?
Ooh, and then here's my dually.
Higher? It went up? All right. I've been informed that it is higher than $20 card right now. So there we go. That's another hit. We'll put that up here with Omniscience. So that's 2 mythics for, so right now you're averaging 1 out of every 5 packs. Let's see if we can pull another one, huh? Alrighty.
Alright, wait, Planeswalker then. What'd you do? This?
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
my Planeswalker Dance. Shake it around. It's kind of like the Rain Dance, but instead of a rain stick, you got the pack. So it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good. I like these customs.
Yeah, alright.
They're fun. Alright.
Another Smelt. I
Like,
feel like that's gonna. I think for at least as long as Kaladesh is still in, that's
Okay.
gonna see some major sideboard action in red.
cool. Alright, here are the uncommons.
Double cast. Fell Spectre. Always like specters just because of the art. Departed Deckhand. I haven't actually seen much of him yet, or her. I think that's him. It's a ghost. It's fine.
Here's my rare.
Mystic Archaeologist. It's all right.
Draw 2 cards. I always like drawing, but it's quite expensive.
It is. I mean, it's a 2 cost, but drawing cards is more, and it dies a Chain Whirler, but it doesn't everything. So.
Basic land and a knight as my token. Ooh.
Alrighty. There, last pack. Here it
Oh,
goes. I can feel it.
There we go.
Planeswalker.
Planeswalker, let's go. It's gotta be. Okay, oh, not great. Seen this card already.
Hostile Minotaur. It is a common. You'll get a lot of those, and it's not a bad common at that. 3/3 hasty. Skeleton Archer. Alright,
Okay,
there we go.
here we go.
Make a stand.
Then, instant.
Rising Scholar. You got a Regal Bloodlord. Alright, cool, cool. What'd you get for your Metamorphic Alteration? Fun, fun. And a land. Bummer.
Well,
Alrighty, well, you got Escape Shift and Omniscience. Those are 2 pretty big hits, money-wise. And Escape Shift, I think, I like. This is one of the old ones that's coming back, and I think it's still very strong. It's hard to play in like a limited format, like sealed and stuff, because sacrificing lands to get lands. Most of your lands are going to be basics, but that allows you to hit a lot of other things for sure.
Okay.
Muldrotha, yeah. Just been informed about Muldrotha. I should have known that. Muldrotha, once per turn. So Muldrotha is a big in Commander and Brawl right now, for sure. She's a card that, she's a legendary creature, and during each of your turns, you can play 1 card of each, 1 permanent of each permanent type out of your graveyard. So with a card like this that lets you sacrifice lands to search lands, you can put those lands into the battlefield, and then you can just play that land out of the graveyard again if you wanted to with Muldrotha. So it allows you to get amazing value out of a card like that. And it is in her colors. She's a 3 color. So if you end up getting Muldrotha, there you go. I'll bring one by the shop later.
Okay.
You can take a look at it and sort of see how you can play around with that. So, but yeah, 2 mythics, good hits. You got a ton of cards here now. You can start doing some deck building and stuff. So here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching.